What is it I'm listening to?
The group's called Amphibians, the Moist Screwdriver. It is a love song.
People listen to this voluntarily?
Monica, one generation never understands the music of the following generation.
Claire, it's 4 o'clock.
Oh, no.
Des Moines, it's Sandy Latham time.
She's the greatest.
Hello, boring Midwesterners. Why don't you farmers just stop watching that corn grow for a minute? Give us a call. Yo, somebody paid that phone bill. You're on the air.
Hello?
You're on the air.
Hello? Am I on the air?
Not anymore.
Well,
Folks, if you're not smart enough to talk on the radio, it's no wonder you're losing those farms. You all sound like those guys that call up my daughter. I should probably just buy that spot in the trailer park right now. Get it up.
Claire, you get a real funny mom.
Yeah, she's hilarious. Nice jacket.
Yeah, I stole it.
No. Really?
Yeah. If you want one, I can get you one.
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Change your mind. It's yours.
That's Sandy's daughter, also known as Claire, also known as your next assignment.
What am I supposed to do?
Help her and her mother understand each other's music.
But you just said that never happens.
Well, you never say never in a business like this. Sometimes the things that you think will never happen do. And they're gonna need each other then. Earwax? No, thank you. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time I tell you I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
You're on the air.
hi, Sandy. This is Mel.
Gibson.
No.
Call back when you're Mel Gibson.
Yes, Sandy.
Let's see what else we've got here. Whoa, speaking of wasting my time, my very own personal assistant Arlene left a message on my machine this morning saying she wasn't going to come in today. So why don't we just find out what this is all about, shall we?
Hello?
Arlene, where are you?
Oh, hi, Sandy. I'm sorry about today. I am so bloated. I can't even button my pants.
Arlene,
Yeah.
we're on the air.
We are?
Arlene, I don't pay you to get bloated. I pay you to work
Sandy,
for me.
I'm sick.
You're fired.
What?
Let's go to a commercial.
Are you trying to have a baby? She fired her for being bloated? Did she really do that? No, she's getting weirder every day. I guess that's my cue.
Fly, Miss Wings, fly.
Did you know that you, yes, you can be part of the Sandy Latham Show? That's right. One masochistic listener will become my co-host, translate victim, for an entire week of laughs, mostly at your expense. So just send that last-minute postcard to the I Am Nothing, Sandy is God sweepstakes right here at this station. Now, the lucky loser will be selected at random tomorrow. Okay, just one more commercial, and then I'm going to ruin the next listener's life. Don't go away.
It's Omega's economic forecast.
Where is everybody?
Sandy, there's someone here to see you.
Who?
Hello, Sandy. I'm here to interview for the job.
What job?
The job is your new assistant.
I just fired her 2 seconds ago.
Ah, then I'm not too late.
Well, just come on in. Hi, I'm Sandy.
Hello, Monica.
Have you done radio before?
No.
There's nothing to it. You just sit down in that chair and you talk on that microphone and follow my lead.
Okay, stand by.
We're back. Change in plan. During the commercial, an obviously desperate young woman came all the way down here to the studio to interview for the recently vacated post of personal assistant to Sandy Latham. What's your name, dear?
Monica.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, I'm not.
Well, good. That's one thing in your favor already. Do you know how to operate a backhoe?
Haven't the foggiest.
Good. Here comes the big one. Do you bloat?
Not at all.
Okay. What I need is, someone to arrange my personal appearances, file my fan mail, organize the book I'm writing, maybe a little light dusting. Just your general all-round slave. Are you up for that?
I think I can handle that.
Have you done any animal training?
Do you have a dog at home?
Worse. A teenage daughter.
I think that'll be just fine.
Well, fasten your seatbelt because you start tomorrow, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to WGOL 107 FM.
Actually, Claire is a terrific kid. You are going to love her.
Eric was looking at you.
Do you have something to eat?
Yeah. The prom is getting closer.
There's still time.
Well, he better ask you before all the good tuxes get rented and he's stuck with something green. I told Jamie, get a black tux or I am not going.
Yeah, right. You think he'll ask me?
I think he wants to. I mean, it's either you or Emily Short. What if you just ask him?
Are you insane? I'm not desperate.
Sure you are. You've dreamed about going to the prom since your first Barbie doll. I mean, face it, girl. It's the defining moment of your life to date.
Your mother was so funny yesterday, Claire.
Go away, Crystal.
You know, I think if I had a mother like that, I'd kill myself.
Thanks.
It's all unresolved sexual tension, really. You see, divorced women need a place to put their anger. My mother picks fights with the mailman. Same thing. Only it's not so humiliating.
Shut up, Crystal.
Well, it is humiliating. She makes a fool of herself and you.
Take it back! No! Take it back!
Miss Latham. Let go of her head, please.
Great, you didn't even hear what you said.
Let her go.
No!
Claire!
I take it back!
Okay, we have a winner in the co-host contest, although, from what I've seen so far, I am using the term winner very loosely.
Hi, Sandy. It's nice to be here.
Wait, it's early. This is Tess, and, well, Tess, you are a big woman, aren't you, my dear?
Well, I have a big heart, and it needs room.
Hey, it's got it and then some.
Well, I guess yours doesn't. That's why you're such a bony little thing, huh? Hey, 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 look out, Des Moines. Tess is in town. Tammy from Council Bluffs, you're on the air with Big Tess and, Lil Sandy.
Hi, Tess. Sandy. This is Tammy from...
Hi. Hello. I got your computer fixed. And I worked out a whole new filing system that I think you'll love. And I tried to answer your fan letter, but...
Just one letter?
It was strange. Somebody asked for a recipe.
Oh, when I first started at the station, I was doing a cooking show. I used to be a home ec teacher, believe it or not.
So, how did you...
Turn into this. I got divorced very badly. I started insulting the pot roast on the air, taking it out on the guest chef. The ratings zoomed and it got moved to prime time. What's the recipe?
Lemon souffle.
I'll look it up. Anything for my public.
Hello. You must be Claire. I've heard so much about you.
Who are you?
I'm Monica. I'm your mother's new assistant. I can't wait for us to become friends.
If you're my mother's new assistant, we won't know each other long enough to be friends.
It's so good. Monica cooked. It's not even in her job description.
Oh, well, I don't get the chance to cook very much.
A couple of my friends asked me to get an autograph.
Well, sure.
And this is for Gabe and for Megan. And going on a field trip, and you need to sign the consent form. It's in there, too.
We go in.
I told you, on a field trip.
Don't get wise.
I forgot. That's your job, right? Just sign right there.
A field trip? How lovely. I've seen a lot of really beautiful fields.
Let me see that again. Disciplinary report.
I got into a fight.
A fight?
Some girl was hassling me about your show.
So it's just really all my fault.
Well, if it wasn't for you, it never would have happened. Why do you keep talking about me like that? I can't believe it. And I can't believe you fired Arlene right on the air.
I did not fire Arlene. Her husband got a job and she's moving to Milwaukee, and it was a bit we were saving for a slow day.
So what am I? A bit, too.
Honey, just stop. It has nothing to do with you, and you know it. It's an act. It's a character I play. It puts food on the table. It puts a roof over our head. It pays for all your clothes, and it's going to pay for your college. Don't you remember what it was like when Daddy left and we didn't have any money and we had all those bills to pay? You want to go back to that? I don't. It takes a little sacrifice.
And I'm the sacrificial lamb, right?
Claire.
Mom, I'm just sick of all my friends teasing me all the time.
Then I guess they're not your friends. Now, about this. You're grounded for 2 weeks.
What?
1 week for fighting and 1 week for lying to me.
That means I missed the prom. The only senior prom I'll ever go to, ever.
Okay. You're grounded except to go to the prom.
Then how am I going to go buy my dress?
Fine. You're grounded except to buy your dress and go to the prom.
No one's even asked me to go yet.
What are we talking about?
Mom!
Claire!
Excuse me, but I think in order for Claire to be asked to the prom, she has to be somewhere where there are boys.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay. You're grounded after the prom.
Daddy wouldn't ground me at all.
Well, you don't live with Daddy.
Wish I did.
Well, today you're living with me. And as for this, I'm going to check box B. Parent-teacher meeting with homeroom advisor.
Why don't you just send the lamb to the slaughterhouse now? Get it over with.
Claire.
Don't worry, Mother. It's just a bit.
WGOS News Time, 1:45.
Magazines, an invitation to speak at the Pessimists of America convention, and something here from a mortgage company marked second notice.
Oh, it's a computer error. I'll take that. Good morning, Tess. Nice outfit.
That's what she says now. On the air, it'll be a sack of potatoes.
She is so nice. But nice stinks on the radio.
Sandy.
Todd, hi. This is Monica, my new assistant.
Hi, Monica. Todd Barber, station manager.
Hello, Todd. It's a nice station you have here.
Sure is, thanks to Sandy. Which reminds me, you and I need to powwow today.
Oh, I really don't have any time today.
Neither do I. How about right before you go on, say 3 o'clock?
I guess.
Super. See you then. Monica?
The parent-teacher conference is at 3:15.
I know. Could you cover for me?
Oh, I don't know. I'm neither a parent nor a teacher.
Consider this in your job description under please. Thank you.
Hello, I'm looking for Mr. Ritchie.
Does he owe you money?
No.
Jeff Ritchie, at your service. Come on in.
Hello, my name is Monica.
Hi, Monica. I have a parent-teacher conference, but you can wait.
Well, actually, that's why I'm here. I'm Sandy Latham's personal assistant.
Ah. Yeah, she always sends an assistant. Please.
Thank you.
The one time she did show up, she went on the air the next day, made fun of my tie, and I haven't seen her since.
It's a perfectly lovely tie.
Well, it wasn't this tie, but thank you.
So, how long has Claire been having disciplinary problems?
Since her parents divorced about 2 years ago and her mom became the mouth that roared.
The radio show.
Mrs. Latham is in the spotlight, and teenagers want to be anywhere but in the spotlight. They want to be able to fit in. Claire can't do that. She can't be like her friends and fit in. Her mother won't let her. She's turning into a very angry young girl.
Sounds serious.
She's a good kid. Right now, she's on the line. She could go either way. Move it, guys. You're late.
So what can I do to help Mr. Ritchie?
Well, for starters, you can call me Jeff.
Jeff? What else can I do to help?
You could come to the prom.
Me to the prom? I don't think so.
No, as a chaperone. Look, Mrs. Latham clearly is not going to make the time. I think it would be very good for Claire to know that somebody is making time to support her.
So this is for Claire, then?
Oh, of course.
Jeff, you're very kind, but Claire hasn't even been asked yet.
Well, word in the teacher's lounge is that Eric is either going to ask her or Emily Short, but Claire, big favorite.
Well, in that case, I'll see you there.
Bye.
Knock, knock.
Come on in, Sandy. Close the door.
Ooh, close the door. What's up?
Sandy, haven't I always been honest with you?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, I have. I've always been there to kiss up to you when things are going great, and I've always been there to kick you when they haven't.
Is this a kissing or a kicking day?
Your show's losing steam. Calls are down 60%.
Been a bad ratings period all around. The other night, the sports trivia guys didn't get any calls. They were asking each other questions.
I'm getting pressure from upstairs. They're doing research again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And either I get the numbers up, or my numbers up.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Do what you were doing when people were listening.
I think I am. I can't make them listen.
You have to make them listen. That is why you are here. And if you want to stay here, you need to come up with something new. Pronto.
Fine. I'll take care of it. I got a whole bunch of stuff I've been saving.
Good stuff?
Great stuff.
All right. That's my girl. You're on in 5.
Okay. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Claire.
Hi, what are you doing here?
I was filling in for your mum.
With Mr. Ritchie? What a surprise.
I thought maybe we could go shopping.
I gotta be at work in an hour.
Well, we have time. I need to get a dress for the prom, so do you.
You have a date to the prom? Boy, this is getting really depressing.
No, I'll be chaperone and you'll be the one with the date.
Nobody's gonna ask me.
Teacher's Lounge has you 3-1 favorite over Emily Short.
You're kidding. I'm gonna die.
Come on.
Oh, Claire, it's beautiful.
I know.
You're only missing one thing. You know, date.
Monica says I have to have faith.
It's a nice dress, Claire. look awful hot next to me at the prom.
Thanks, Jake, but I'd rather impale myself on the Washington Monument.
Is that a no?
Don't you have a meeting with your parole officer that night?
Claire, watch this.
You can't do that.
Oh, no? Who's gonna stop me? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll see you around.
Claire, don't look. I said don't look!
Oh, God.
I really can empathize with a bad marriage. I will never know why I married my ex-husband, but it's a whole lot like buying a couch. It looks great in the store until you get it home. Okay? Let's go to the next call. Let's see what is going on in town this week. Well, there's the pig races, and then there is the oat eating contest, but let me tell you what the hot topic around my house has been. It is the upcoming prom. Now, Tess, did they have proms when you were a girl?
It was just one party after another.
Ooh, I'll bet. I will just bet. Yes, the prom. All you locals out there are spiffing up those formal overalls, borrowing your dad's tractor.
How was your prom?
Oh, please, I didn't go. Proms are pretentious, they are expensive, they are overrated.
Oh, nobody asked you, huh?
Here you go. Thanks. He's coming this way.
Don't leave me, Amy.
Yeah, right.
Okay. We just set a radio record. It has been 4 minutes since our last call. Is there a power line down or something? Okay, well, I guess it's time to announce the new contest that we're gonna have right here at this station. My daughter, Claire, has got no date for that upcoming prom, and she really, really wants one. So, we're gonna have a Claire-a-thon.
What?
Now, if you're male,
Sandy Latham Show. Yes, and what's your name? Tom?
just but ugly.
Sandy, that's wrong.
You're right. I am sorry. I meant facially impaired.
Claire, you gotta hear this.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Hi.
Now, Claire is 16. Solid 7 out of 10. Possible A, but granted, I am her mother.
What?
Skin's pretty good. Oh, pretty fair dancer. This I know. I have seen her dancing around the house in her underwear 1,000 times. So listen, if she sounds good, just give me a call.
I think I changed my mind.
Tell me why you would like to take her to the prom, because you do not want
Eric.
to miss the Claire-a-thon.
A group of conservative private sector economists who follow the Fed's moves issued a statement on Monday warning that another rate increase now would run the risk of tipping the U.S. economy into a recession. Administration officials are worried that such a recession
Some show today, huh?
the 1996 election
So I heard.
hurting the president's
Well, I'd hate to be that kid.
I can't believe she did it.
Desperate times, desperate woman.
How could she do that to her own daughter?
Sandy felt she had no choice.
It's hard to believe that Sandy feels much of anything.
Well, don't you believe it? Now, I'm not saying what she did was right, but she had her reason. It wasn't a good one, but if you weren't so busy running around acting like a teenager, you'd see how desperate a mother can get.
I'm not acting like a teenager.
Oh, what are you wearing to the prom, Miss Wings? There's a lot more at stake here than a dream date for Claire. So you get your angel butt back to business, or you're grounded. Now put that in your halo and smoke it.
So you might want to take the 68.
Have a good show.
Thanks.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, Monica. Bill, 3 minutes to air.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I just wasn't getting any calls, and there was dead air, and I had to think of something.
Well, you sure did. God, I hate you.
Oh, Claire,
you just don't give a damn, do you?
Please don't talk to me like that. You're my daughter.
Not your daughter. I'm material for your stinking show. I'm a joke. You use me. You use Daddy. You use complete strangers just to get people to listen to the radio. The radio, Mother. You crucify people just to fill up air.
You know that's not who I really am.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. Whoever you are, you just ruined my life.
I didn't think the prom was that big a deal.
Well, it's a big deal to me. But that doesn't count. You just don't care how people feel. I want to go live with Daddy. Now I know why he left.
Hold it. You want to know why your father left. He didn't want the responsibility. He didn't want the mortgage. He didn't want the car payment. And he didn't want a wife who expected him to give up his girlfriends. Oh, yeah. Your fabulous father left me and you. He traded us in on a newer model. You want to go live with him? Honey, I'm sorry. He didn't want you then, and he doesn't want you now. And it breaks my heart to tell you that. Do you think I'm a bitch? It's nothing compared to the bitch I have every right to be.
Just because he hurt you doesn't give you the right to make everybody else pay for it. Hi, it's me. I'm okay. Just have no life, that's all. Look, you know that guy Jake? What's his last name? I don't know, Amy. That's why I'm calling you. Well, ask around. Gotta talk to him tonight. Gotta get out of here. Well, just find out. Don't tell anybody.
Well, I was going to the prom, but my date got sick.
Hoof and mouth?
No, appendicitis. I really want to go, but if I went by myself, I'd be like a loser.
Well, if the prom dress fits.
What?
Donna, baby, this is Tess. Do you mind?
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Donna, this is your prom, and you have a right to be there. Just keep moving, and don't dance with any boy more than once. They're somebody else's date.
Okay.
Just smile and have a good time. God bless you, baby.
Wow. Thanks a lot, Tess.
Well, wasn't that warm and fuzzy? I'm gonna get out of here before I lose my lunch. But keep those faxes coming to the Clarathon. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, Des Moines, you're not so good.
Sandy, Todd was looking for you.
WGOS Talk Radio.
I'm sorry, Sandy. Times change. You got to change with them.
But the whole prom thing is working. We're picking up.
No, Sandy, you're dying out there. People are tired of abuse. They want some relief.
That contest winner's getting more calls than you are.
You're not hiring her.
I don't know. I gotta do something.
Look, I can tone it down. I can be warm and loving. I can.
What do you want me to do? Bring you back as Mother Teresa? You just sold out your own kid. Nobody's gonna forget that. I'm sorry, Sandy. You were flavor of the month. The month just changed.
Balance the budget. Government should be running the schools so as to add to the
Sandy? Sandy, you got a telephone call, line 3.
Take a message.
Claire's school. They said it's important.
Hello. This is she. This is my daughter, yeah. Wait. What do you mean missing?
It's right in here. Yeah, we can get fixed up, no problem. You'll be on your way to, wait, where are you going?
LA, I think.
I thought your dad lived in Chicago.
I can't go there.
All right, look, just be cool with Monty, okay?
Jake?
Yeah, it's me, man.
Well, we're gonna chit-chat. We're gonna talk business.
Business.
I hear you got access to new CDs.
Access, she's almost assistant manager.
Now, what are you, the agent? Okay. You get me 5 CDs a day for 3 months, 1,000 cash.
3 months. I thought I could do this
Yeah,
once.
I know. Look, the thing is, Monty, I did tell her that. She needs to get out of town. She's looking for an airfare out of here. And she can get you 200 new in a package, a one-shot deal. And, you know, I said okay.
Oh, you said okay.
Yeah, I mean...
Get out of here, man.
I forget I said anything.
No, I'm serious. Get out of here. Me and her, we're gonna negotiate this ourselves.
Look, I think I changed my mind.
Hey, don't worry about it. He's waiting right outside. I'm gonna make sure you get home okay and everything.
Really, never mind.
Hey, hold on.
Wouldn't waste any energy trying to figure out what just happened. Because you're going to need all of it to find your way home.
Huh?
Are you all right, Claire?
I don't know. What happened?
Monty won't be bothering you anymore.
Tell me there's a scientific explanation for this.
God doesn't need science to explain himself.
God?
I'm an angel from God.
You're an angel. That is really hard to believe.
I know. But you see, Claire, sometimes you just have to look inside your heart. When an angel speaks to you, they always speak the truth. And the truth comes from your heart in a way that another's words cannot. The truth I'm going to tell you, Claire, is that you love your mother more than you can express, and the last thing you want to do is leave her. But you don't know what else to do because you've never felt so alone in your life.
I don't know what I'm doing here. It just hurt so bad, I had to do something. I wanted to make her hurt as much as I did.
And you succeeded. But do you feel any better now? No. Claire, bad things are always going to happen in this life, and people will hurt you. But you can't use that as an excuse to fail or to hurt someone else in return, because you just hurt yourself. Dad loves you, and he loves your mother. And it hurts to see both of you in so much pain.
Both of us?
Your mother has been hurting for a long time, and she's been trying so hard to provide for you and protect you that she's pushed her own pain aside. Yes, she has to learn to understand what you're feeling. But you have to try to understand what she needs as well.
I never thought of her as being in pain before.
The day comes in every daughter's life when she sees her mother not as a mother, but as another woman with a heart that can be broken. This is that day for you.
Sounds like my mom's the one who needs an angel.
She has one.
I cannot wait 24 hours. She is missing now. No, she didn't run away. Of course we have problems. She's a teenager. Oh, my God, I don't know. Yeah, well, no, it would be here. She called me here because I usually work late. Right. No. I'll wait right here. Right.
Would you like a little advice from your co-host?
No.
Well, how about a little advice from an angel?
Tess, I'm just not in the mood for jokes right now.
The night your husband left you for the younger, thinner, firmer, blonder, I think Debbie was her name, you stood in your room and you made a vow to God. You said, I'm never going to let anybody hurt me anymore. I'm going to be strong. I just won't feel anything, and they're never going to see me cry, I swear to God. You have to be careful what you swear to God because he hears you. And I'm here to tell you that feeling something is exactly what you need to do.
I don't believe in God.
Well, that's too bad because he believes in you. He knows how bad you've been hurt, and he wants you to let it go. It's time.
Why would God send an angel to me?
Just to let you know that there's somebody who's never gonna leave you. He's gonna love you always. That's his promise. Let it out. You don't have to hide anything from anybody anymore. Let it go. Let it go. It's all right. It's all right.
I really loved him. And when he left, it just made me feel like nothing. And so I had to find something that would make me so busy I couldn't feel anything.
It's quite a world out there. Disposable careers, disposable wives, disposable faith. But God is not going to let you throw away this gift he's given you. Claire is safe, Sandy. Now, you've had some bad times, and you're probably going to have some more. But you've got to decide right now whether the rough times are going to bring you two closer together or pull you apart. There will be another job, but there will never be another Claire.
Sorry, Mommy.
I'm sorry. Can you ever forgive me? We've got a lot of talking to do off the air.
I heard about your job. You okay?
Sure. I'll think of something. I can always teach home ec again. I can waitress, whatever it takes. And you are going to that prom. Whatever it takes.
It's gonna take a miracle.
Monica, you are breathtaking.
No, Claire is breathtaking.
She is, isn't she?
So how do you like chaperoning?
Great. Kids come by to spike the punch. When they see me, they beg me to call them farmers. You are so beautiful. Why aren't you wearing your corsage?
I asked Eric not to put it on me.
Why?
I wanted you to.
Very carefully. Oh, perfect.
We're gonna go dance.
You hear that? They're playing our song.
I didn't know we had a song.
Oh, yeah. This is it.
Thank you for this. It's beautiful.
Ah, you're welcome.
Proms are a very good thing, I think.
Yes, they are. And picnics. Picnics are a really good thing. How about next week?
Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving town tonight.
When are you coming back?
I'm not. I've got a job waiting for me.
Well, then I guess we better have the last dance first.
Hello.
Hi. Everybody dancing to the same music in there now?
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Look what I brought for you.
Oh, baby, 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 baby.
Tess, do you think we'll ever get back here?
Maybe in 100 years. You never know.
You never know.
Population 20,000. Boy, this place sure has grown.
How does it feel to be back, Tess? Like a sort of homecoming?
Yeah. You know, we're not supposed to have favorites, but if I had a favorite, it would be that little boy. But Timmy's probably not that little anymore. I've never been able to get him out of my mind, even after all these years.
Isn't it a little unusual being sent back to the same place?
Oh, I wasn't sent here. You were sent here. I'm just along for the ride.
Finally! Variety is the spice of life.
Evil thrives when good men do nothing.
Who said that?
A music lover.
So, my assignment, it's just a bit of paperwork, huh?
Oh, it's Angel walk in, Linda helping hand Angel walk out. It's a who was that mysterious stranger thing? Here's a piece of cake.
11:15 must be in the next block.
Sunday driver, and it's not even Sunday.
And what will you do, Tess? Look for Tim?
Maybe. Or maybe I'll just walk around and soak in some local color. And see the sights. Oh, my God. Is this the place? I think there's going to be a lot more than paperwork involved here. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
You know, technically, this isn't your case, Tess. Are you sure you want to get involved?
The world is full of people who don't want to get involved. That's how trash like this can happen.
Thanks.
Who is it?
Dr. Glassberg, I'm answering your ad in the paper. You know, the one for volunteers?
The ad doesn't run until Friday.
Yes, well, I have some friends at the newspaper, and they said you could use some help. Certainly looks like you could. Hello, I'm Monica. This is my friend Tess.
Hello, Doctor.
Joanne, I'm sorry to be so careful, but we've had a little excitement around here, so, you sure you want to get involved?
There you go. Nice, even strokes. Put a little muscle in there.
It's not exactly what I had in mind, you know.
I'll start on the bathroom upstairs.
You've done an awful lot of work in this place.
Yeah, but in a few weeks when I'm open and this house is full of guests helping themselves and each other, it'll be worth it. Everyone deserves to die with some dignity.
Aren't you frightened by all this?
Of course I am, but I only have two choices, quit or keep going, and I'm not gonna quit, so that only leaves keep going.
She's a brave woman.
Yes, she is. Now, come on, Miss Wings, let's paint.
Well, hello. This came to my house by mistake. I'm Jerry. I live next door.
I know. I recognize your hand.
And you are,
Very busy. I'll make sure that the doctor gets the package.
Oh, you're friends with the doctor? Just visiting? New in town?
Jerry, if you want to chat, grab a brush.
Oh, no. I have to get home and do things, don't you know? Well, so long. See you later.
I'm sure of it.
Wow. How did you do that?
I put some muscle in it.
Who was that?
Jerry.
Oh, Peeping Jerry from next door?
That's the one, and he's a peeping postman today.
Oh, no. If I can't be scared away, I'm going to be red-taped to death.
Why, what's wrong?
The city council meeting to approve all of this is tomorrow. Now they've thrown some sort of zoning thing at me. 100 forms to be made out in triplicate, or else I have to start the whole process again next year.
Ah, paperwork.
All right, then. That motion will be carried and go to committee for a recommendation. The next order of business is the proposed hospice on South Race Street. Now, I do have a note from the clerk who states the permits have not all been received.
I have them right here.
Ah, Ms. Glassman.
Glassberg. Dr. Glassberg.
Yeah, forgive me, Dr. Glassberg. Will the clerk please receive all the forms? While the clerk is determining the validity of the proposal, we will hear from the community, represented by Mr. Porter, chairman of the Citizens for a Better Guilford.
This is trouble.
Thank you, Mr. Littleton. The Citizens for a Better Guilford strongly urge the City Council not to authorize licensing Dr. Glassberg's AIDS hospice. She proposes to open her house to transients carrying a communicable disease, people whose health and police records are not known, people whose morals are questionable, and people whose visitors will certainly clog our streets with their cars and God knows what other kind of Congress. All of this less than 2 blocks from a junior high school in a quiet neighborhood. Already our children are passing the obscenity and graffiti that this building has attracted.
Where's Mommy? I want to see my Mommy.
Go in the kitchen. Did you hear what I said? Go.
You know, it's all right to cry. You cry to your test, baby.
This hospice is a threat. It's a threat to community health. It's a threat to our children's safety, not to mention the damage it'll do to property values. Please, do not allow this to happen. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I've just been informed by the city clerk that Dr. Glassberg's proposal has met both the city and county requirements. And as president of the city council, it is my duty to authorize this proposal. Thank you anyway, Tim. We'll now take a recess.
Oh, Tess, isn't that wonderful? Tess.
That's my Tim. I'll go get the dinner started.
This is the best I felt in months. We're actually going to open. I think I never really believed it.
Well, you can believe it now.
I'm going in the house now, Jerry. We need some milk.
Oh, look, you go on in. I'll get some. I've been so busy lately, I forgot about everything. Food, laundry, all that living stuff. You know, I keep seeing that gray car.
4% of the state budget. In other state news, authorities are still investigating that mysterious car explosion that rocked a Guilford neighborhood on Monday. That blast nearly took the life of an AIDS activist. Andrea Gallagher reports.
Dr. Joanne Glassberg, who has a plan to open a hospice for AIDS patients here in Guilford. That plan has met with strong local opposition. Miraculously survived the blast, which demolished her car and shattered nearby windows. She is in critical condition but is expected to recover.
Well, I didn't see anything, of course. I just heard this loud bang, you know, and I lost the picture window of my living room.
Well, how do you feel about having an AIDS hospice next door?
Well, I don't think it matters much now. I mean, it doesn't look like there's going to be one.
The doctor's supporters insist the Race Street Hospice will open on schedule, despite the frightening possibility of continued violence. Ann Gallagher, Live News.
Is it the same one?
Yeah.
I wonder who it is.
Well, it sure ain't the welcome wagon.
I'm so glad you stayed, Tess.
Well, it's your job to see that this hospice opens, and it's my job to see that you do your job. Did you hear him on the news? I didn't see anything. Well, see this!
Tess?
I must need a vacation. Nosy little men are beginning to get on my nerves.
Why do you think we didn't know about the bomb, Tess?
I don't know, baby. I just don't know. In the world?
I thought we were going to see Joanna.
We will.
What's all this?
This is the house that Timmy used to live in. I was his mother's nurse during her last days. And this used to be a big old shed kind of thing where they kept tractors and stuff like that.
Who are you?
My name is Tess. I'm a friend of the man who used to live in that house, Tim Porter.
He still lives here. He's our dad.
You're Timmy's babies?
What do you want?
Well, where is your father?
He's in the meeting.
What is the Hall of Patriots? Let me guess. It's a patriotic meeting, right? I love a good community get-together.
You can't go in there.
And why not?
You're a nigger.
This country was founded by whites. It should be run by whites. It's time to wake up, people. They work to save the whales and the seals. Why can't you take the time to save your own race? The minorities are running rampant. The government refuses to protect us. It's time to take things into our own hands. And speaking of that, let's give a big Aryan patriot thank you to our brothers who put a stop to that Jew doctor and her homosexual sickos this week. One of the great soldiers in this holy war, and this, people, is a war. One of the great generals in our state is here today. He's already made great inroads into local government. And when he announces his candidacy for the State House next year, I expect him to win with our help. Let's give a big hand to Frank Littleton.
Good afternoon. Please, sit down. I suppose that for some of you, it's your first time. Probably invited by a neighbor who believes you share in the same frustration that the rest of us in this room do. That you've been disenfranchised from your God-given right to run this country. You know, I overheard someone ask during refreshment time a very simple yet very important question. How do you know that white supremacy is the only way for America? Well, that's a good question. But the answer is because it says so. Right here in the Bible. Right away. If we look right here in Genesis, we see the word Adam. Adam. What does that mean? Man. Adam means man. That's wrong. That is what they want us to believe. If you look it up, the translation of Adam is Adam. Adam. To have blood in the face. To blush. So come on, people. If you can't show blood in the face, then you can't blush. And if you can't blush, you don't have a conscience. Who are the only people in the world that can show blood in the face? Tim, stand up here for a minute. White people, white Aryan people are the only people in the world that can show blood in the face. Adam. Blood in the face. The first man, he could blush. So if you can't blush, then you are not man.
What are you doing hugging that nigger? Answer me!
She's my friend.
All done. Remember it.
Got it.
Good job. Oh, you people are lucky to have a captain like Tim in this war. And by the way, it's a war that never ended. Oh, they said that the white movement ended back 50 years ago, but did it? No! The fight has just begun. I don't care if you're an Aryan patriot, or you're a Klan member, or if you're a skinhead. Don't let our differences divide us. Let our hate unite us.
I should think that's difficult.
Yeah, what's gonna come in handy in a race war?
Hey! Hey, can I help you?
Good afternoon.
You wipe that smile off your face, you piece of scum.
Well, I'm sorry, but you see you disturbed our meeting. Is there anything I can do to help?
Give me that Bible. This has nothing to do with you, you low-life sapsucker. You think you can hide behind this Bible? Or that phony smile? Or a white sheet? I know who you are, you hate monger. And I know what you're doing. And God knows what you're doing. And he doesn't want you dragging his name through your sewer. And Timmy, I loved you. And damn you. Get out of my way.
Carrie? Kevin, come over here. What did she say to you? What did you tell her? Hey, what kind of propaganda are you feeding my kid? What the hell are you doing? Get out of here. Get the hell off my property. Oh, stop it. Let it go. All right.
I don't know, but I don't think that's exactly what it means to get involved.
No, Angel Girl, it's not.
So what are we going to do now?
I think we're about to find out.
I guess you know why I'm here.
I guess I do.
Tess.
It's all right, baby. I love you.
Who are you?
I'm the angel to be named later. My name is Sam.
Sam. Well, Sam, is it too much to ask for an explanation?
Oh, I'm an angel.
Well, I know that. But I wanted to know what you're doing here, and what's happened to Tess, and what am I supposed to do now, and what... Why don't you start with those?
You're supposed to do your job,
Open the hospice.
and I'm supposed to help you.
Thank you very much. And Tess?
Tess has been relieved of her duties.
What?
She's no good to us in her current state of mind.
Well, I know that she got upset, and she said some things that were un-angel-like, but haven't you ever gotten really mad and gone a little crazy?
No.
No?
Tess met hate with hate back there. See, that's what he wants.
Who?
I heard that you make a great cup of coffee.
Well, it's one of the few joys of taking human form. Decaf, mocha latte, but I'm afraid there isn't a cappuccino machine here.
Let's see what I can do. Then I was in search and rescue for a while.
So was I. I never saw you.
I keep a low profile.
And now you're a caseworker.
Well, not exactly. I sort of specialize.
Kind of like a cleanup man. I coached baseball in one assignment. Well, high school baseball.
Yeah, this is not baseball. The person that set that bomb today was there with Tess in that so-called Hall of Patriots.
The man in the gray car?
Maybe. Doesn't matter. Any number of them would have done it and wanted to. So in a sense, they all set that bomb.
You mean we were never dealing with just one person?
No. Tess walked into a room controlled by evil. Evil so powerful it can make you fight against it on its own terms. Disarm you with your own hate.
I can't imagine hating anyone.
Neither could Tess.
Hello? 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 Oh, I hope you don't mind. I let myself in. I'm Jerry from next door.
Yes, you are.
And you are...
Sam.
Oh, yes. Well, the neighbors are very concerned about all this graffiti. Now, are you going to leave it up?
Would you like to help us remove it?
That's not exactly what I meant.
But I've got a list of things to do around here. Let's see.
Are you the handyman?
Well, I get things done. Sheets, beds, medical supplies, remove graffiti. Yep, here it is, right here.
Medical supplies? Wait, no, now you're not seriously thinking of going ahead with this AIDS thing, are you?
Why not?
Oh, dear, dear.
Hello, Jerry.
Oh, where is the other lady?
Joanna? Oh, she's still in the hospital.
No, not that one. The one that waves.
She's gone.
Oh, they're dropping like flies.
He's nosy, but harmless.
There's nothing harmless about fear like that. Well, shall we get to work?
And Sam picked up everything on the list. Oh, except for the beds, but we'll get those tomorrow, so everything will be ready for you and your guests when you get back.
What's the use?
Joanne.
I can't. I want to,
But you're afraid. And no one has more right than you to be afraid. But Joanne, there's a whole town out there that's afraid now as well. As long as those doors stay closed, everyone will be held hostage to that fear, and the people who did this to you will have won.
When the bomb went off, I saw you. For an instant. You were covering me. You saved my life. You were there.
Yes, I was.
Like an angel.
Just like one.
Oh my
God. You survived this horrible thing for a reason, Joanne. Don't give up. God didn't bring you this far to leave you now. Will you try? Will you give him a chance to take this fear away? She's strong. If we get this place open, she'll keep it open.
We may have to close down something else first, though.
I think I've got you figured out.
No, don't bet on it.
You're a member of a secret elite angel team. Celestial Force One or something.
Now, that's close. Plate glass.
Jerry? Jerry, open up. I know you're in there.
Hello.
Who did it, Jerry? Did you see who did it? Was it the grey car?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just threw a brick through the window. Now, I know that you saw something, so tell me what. What did you see?
Please, don't ask me. I don't want to get involved.
And you think that'll keep you safe? Look at this. If you can't stand the heat, get ready, because it's going to get hotter. Prepare to die in a fire from hell. And it's signed AKIA. Just like on the wall. Whoever set that bomb is going to burn the house down. Just in case the wind changes. I hope the flames next door remember that you don't want to get involved.
No, wait a minute. I'm not a bad person. It's just that...
Evil thrives when good men do nothing.
Forgive me, Father. I forgot my faith in you. I forgot your faith in man. And I forgot who I am.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I double-checked, and it doesn't say vengeance is mine and Tess's.
I knew they were going to send somebody to take my place. But when I saw you on that road, I realized what was going on. It's him, isn't it? I broke that stick, and suddenly I saw him for what he was. The devil in a cheap suit. You'd think after all these centuries I'd be better at recognizing him.
He's deceived us all. He's good at it.
I don't know how I let it happen.
He used Tim to get to you, but God was using you to get to Tim.
Sam, I want to finish this.
The boss wants you to. But before you face the devil, you've got to get rid of your hate. Because his is a lot stronger than yours.
Well, going from love to hate is easy, but going from hate to love is hard. I still feel it, Sam. Hate for him for what he's done to my Tim, and God forgive me, hate for Tim for what he's done to himself.
But don't fight against Tim. Fight for him. If you can't find the love in you, let God love through you. And when you're ready to do that, let me know. But time is running out, Tess. We might lose this one.
I say you get the police to put a 24-hour surveillance around the house. No, better than that, get the SWAT team. Let them hide in the bushes. And then when they come in, bam, we've got them.
Jerry, it's not just one person we're dealing with here. It's a whole group of people. They call themselves the Aryan Patriots.
Not in this town.
The Citizens for a Better Guildford. They think better means whites only, and they're willing to kill for it.
I just remembered what AKIA stands for.
What?
A Klansman I am. I saw it on 60 Minutes. But that's impossible, right? I mean, the Klan was only in the South. It's not up here. It's died out, right?
No, it's alive, and it's here. And it's combining forces with neo-Nazis and skinheads and white Aryan supremacists. And it's walking your streets hating. Hating people. Hating the law. Hating everything that stands in its way.
I can't believe it.
Jerry was right outside this door.
Well, it's got to stop.
Well, that's very good, Jerry, but...
What was it you told me? Evil thrives when good men do nothing? Well, I'm a good guy, and I want to do something.
Well, there have been some new developments. I mean, it's a little complicated, Jerry. You may be in way over your head.
But what about you and her?
Well, time's running out. We better get going.
You can't go. Are you? They're coming down here to burn you. Are you crazy?
We're not going to wait for them to come. We're going to go get them.
You know, there's something funny about you guys.
Jerry, we're...
Monica.
We're angels.
Angels. Angels. You got some ID? Okay, that'll do.
We could use another hand, you know.
Yes, we need another angel, but Jerry's no angel.
But the enemy doesn't know that.
First lesson. Don't wait for evil to come to you. Now, we're going down that road and going to face the devil himself. Now, keep your mouth shut and try to look...
Spiritual.
Spiritual. Sometimes just a show of force will do it. But if it turns into a battle, we can save your life. But your soul is up to you.
Enough to get the job done right. What the hell are you people doing here?
This lady wants to talk to you.
This lady's got nothing to say to me. Get out of here. This is my property. Get out of here!
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. What seems to be the problem?
We got trouble here.
Well, I think it'd be best if you boys just went on about your business and let me handle this. It's all right. Trust me.
You guys go on outside and wait for me. I'll be right out.
Go on, Tim.
You don't want to go, do you, Tim?
Tim, go.
Tim, go. Tim, stay. Tim, roll over. You've been taking orders from men like him all your life. Makes you angry, doesn't it, baby?
Shut up! What the hell do you know about my life? You liar.
I never lied to you.
Go to the closet. And don't come out till I tell you to. Go! I want out of my house. Now.
You look like an angel.
I am. And I've come to say goodbye to you, sweetheart.
Why?
Well, I don't want to go, but I've been sent away. But I want to tell you something that I want you to remember and hang on to, okay? God loves you, Timmy, and he's given you a great gift. You're going to be the leader of men and women someday. So you've got to be strong now and never quit. And when people make you cry and you're afraid of the dark, remember, the light is always there. Just ask.
But I don't want you to leave. I love you.
Oh, baby, I love you too.
Shut up in here! What am I gonna do with you?
I didn't lie to you then, and I'm not gonna lie to you now. God did give you the gift of leadership. But this creature perverted it. He took your pain and your loneliness, and he taught you how to use it to control instead of lead. He's a thief, baby. He stole your gift, and he stole your life. That's what Satan does. Satan.
Well. See, they brought in the heavy hitters. I am honored.
No, you're finished here.
I don't think so, Sam. You see, I have a lot of friends around here. Isn't that right, Tim?
Yeah, they're not friends, Tim. They're just people who hate as much as you do. But you could lead them the other way. The light is always shining. Remember? Just ask.
Just ask. Shut up, Tim.
Excuse me. My name is Monica. I'm an angel, but I suppose you've already figured that out. I'm still quite new to this spiritual battle stuff. You see, I was promoted a year ago, but this is my first face-to-face confrontation with Satan, so you'll forgive me if I ask a few questions.
No questions.
I thought that he'd be more scary, you know? Fire and brimstone, horns.
Mostly it's a lot of bells and whistles and lights. He trades heavily on his reputation and lets people like Tim here do the real work.
And take the rap.
Yeah.
So, Tim, let me get this straight. He used your fear and your pain and your hate to talk you into killing somebody.
I never... Shut up, Tim.
So, then, where does he get his power from, huh? Ah, I guess he gets it from you.
That darn free will.
God screwed up. Free will is a curse.
Free will is a gift, and love is a choice. And hate leaves you no choice at all. But you've got a choice here, Tim. Monica and Sam and I just have the power to reveal him to you. But you can make him go away. He can't stay any longer than you let him. Don't let him hurt you anymore. God loves you, baby, and he wants you back. And by the way, God loves you, too.
They're twisting it all around, Tim. I'm not the devil. She is. I'm trying to confuse you, Tim. I love you. Look at all the things I have given you. I've given you strength, I've given you power. There are people out there right now who fear you. You're doing God's work. You're doing God's work right now.
I don't know about that. Do you want power or do you want the truth? Somebody's lying to you, baby.
Oh, God. God. I want the devil to leave this room. Whoever it is, I want you gone!
Good for you, baby. That's all you had to say.
Don't think this matters. Is he gone? He's never really gone.
Sam, what about a mocha latte for the road?
Tess. Tim. There's always your beckoning candle. While a man can think, while a man can talk, while a man can stand, while a man can walk, while he can dream, feeling his dream. Lord, let his dream come true right now.
Sometimes I think about it all day long. I need that strength of yours, Mom. I don't think I can get through this without you. I miss you, Mom.
Watch out for the angel wings.
If I were going to write a poem, Tess, I'd write it here in Woods Ferry. It's beautiful here.
Clarice Mitchell can write a poem anywhere. On a porch, on the beach. Do you know, I have even seen her write a poem in the middle of Yankee Stadium.
I've always fancied myself something of a poet, you know?
Oh, really?
I can see exactly what needs to be done with her already.
Oh, you can you?
Sure. Hardly anything rhymes.
Well, for your information, Clarice is my assignment.
Promises fulfilled on the wings of night. And now, you...
On the wings of night, rest you now in its shade.
On the wings of night, rest you now in its shade.
Mom? What time is it here? 2 hours ahead?
That's right.
I'm all settled in. Did you finish the poem?
Just now.
Well, looks like nothing's changed around here.
Oh, Everything has changed.
You hang in there, Mom, okay?
Megan is late.
She'll be here.
If this is your assignment, what am I doing here?
I don't know, but they told me to bring you along.
Well, that was the plan. Sure can't be wrong. Right.
Now you stop this right now. This is a very solemn occasion. Clarice's poetry has transformed souls and inspired entire nations. Her gift has become a national treasure. God gives her the words, and often I've been privileged to deliver them. However, the next message she receives won't be from God, but from the grave. That's the grieving daughter. She must be your assignment. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
You see, Megan, your mother spoke to me. She said she would like to have a simple ceremony.
But this is simple. I mean, we come here, we share some things, we celebrate life. What could be more simple? Sam, I didn't expect to see you.
That's why I'm here. Megan, you look beautiful.
I bet you say that to all the mourners.
Megan? Hello. Hello. We're looking for Clarice Mitchell.
Hello, I'm Sam. Welcome.
My name is Tess, and this is my friend Monica.
Hello, we were hoping to register for the poetry workshop. Are you a poet too?
Oh, no, Professor Mitchell is my mother. I'm sorry, I thought we contacted everyone. The workshop has been postponed. You see, there's been a death.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Clarice, you should still give the workshop.
Megan, you should show more respect.
But Mom always said she wanted to go out with a bang.
Thank God! Megan!
Clarice, come on. Remember when Mom decided to cook for Thanksgiving and she put cayenne pepper on the turkey instead of paprika? And she told us to be thankful we still had mouths left? Everybody's got a story like that. I remember when she stole the frogs from the biology lab to keep them from being dissected. Come on, who else? Gracie.
I remember when Dottie told you, Clarice, about a little boy who needed a home.
That was the best tip she ever gave me.
I'm Catherine Wentworth. You might not remember me, Professor Mitchell, but I took your poetry class my freshman year. And I had your mother that same year for physics, which I knew absolutely nothing about. But somehow, Dr. Brooks made physics seem like poetry.
Who else?
I remember when Sam and Megan went to their senior prom. And Dottie thought they might elope, so she sent me in a car to follow them.
I never knew that.
The only lawyer Dottie ever trusted.
Well, I lost you two that night. And Dottie almost had my hide.
I love you, Clarice.
Future days, promises, dreamed on the whisper of hope, hold us forever in your gaze. To Dorothy Louise Brooks, in celebration. Thank you. Thank you.
You look beat. I'll go get your suitcases from the porch, okay?
Thanks.
So, did you and Sam ever really try to elope?
No. Sam went off to Arizona State, and I went to Boston University. I met a wonderful man, and I married him.
Oh, is he here? I don't think I met him.
No, he died over a year ago.
Hey, here we go. I set up a very special room for you.
As long as it's not the attic.
Bingo! We had our very first kiss up there.
And our last.
Oh, hey, now, you never know.
Yes, I do. Excuse me, Monica.
You were wonderful. Oh, thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I'm not sure about that workshop, but I do have 2 extra rooms. That's a great idea. And I am an excellent cook, and I'll fix us something to eat. And talk about that workshop.
If I could just have a minute of your time, Clarice.
Of course, Howard.
Before Dottie died, she gave me this to give to you. And she specifically asked that you not read it until after the memorial service. I'm not sure why she didn't just give it to you herself.
She knew me. She knew I'd be too impatient to wait, but this time I'll wait. Thanks, Howard.
It is a beautiful guest room, but I miss the mess it used to be.
Remember?
Yeah.
I've missed you, Meg.
Really? Guess that's why you stopped writing.
Well, that was a stupid thing.
Yeah, well, that's old news. I'm tired of old news. I really think I threw Clarice for a loop today. I should have warned her about that band and everything. It's just that, I'm just so tired of crying all the time.
I think she understood.
You know, when Matthew died, I had my mother to talk to. Now she's gone.
And you have me. Well, that's why I came.
Well, that is news.
Come here.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade
In the water, wade in the water. Well, why did you stop? It sounded lovely.
Well, parts of it did.
Hey, Megan. Listen.
Mr. Bishop, is he still running that ice cream truck?
That man will never stop.
Let's go.
Okay.
Megan told me they were high school sweethearts.
Well, Dottie and I always used to joke and talk about sharing grandchildren. But you can't choose your children's lives for you.
In the meantime, the workshop starts in the morning.
No, I've canceled that. There's nobody here.
Well, what are we, chopped liver? Monica and I are here, and a lot of people at the party said they'd come too.
Well, maybe I'll do it. It might be just what I need.
This is beautiful. Where did you get it?
Frank and Dottie. She said nothing special. She said, I just needed a crystal bowl. I'm sorry.
I'll start the dishes.
It's all right. See, this is from Dottie. I know I'm supposed to read it, but I just can't do it. Would you read it for me?
Of course I will. My dear friend, you thought you'd heard the last of me, huh? Don't ever think I'm gone away from you. We've shared too much of life, and that's what this letter is about, the life I've left behind. I need you to look after my little girl, Clarice. Don't let that happy face of hers fool you. She's in a lot of pain. Not just because of me. Her husband didn't have cancer, Clarice. He died of AIDS. And Megan has the virus now, too.
Oh.
Do you want me to stop?
No, go on.
Clarice, please don't let her know that I've told you. You know Megan. She's very private. And when she's ready, she'll tell you, but I want you to be prepared. She thinks she can do it alone, but she can't. I need you to be her guardian angel. I don't know which is worse, to have your child die before you, or to die knowing that you can't be there when your child is going to need you the most. Clarice, you were there when I delivered Megan into this world. You held her in your arms even before her father did. Now, I deliver her to your care once again. Love, Dottie.
Oh,
sweet, sweet baby. Sweet baby. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Oh, this is gonna be all right. Yes, it's gonna be all right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, and a beautiful morning it is.
Yes.
Did you see that sunrise? Do you know what it takes to do that?
Is that all your breakfast, just those pills?
Oh, it's just vitamins. I have a kind of health nut, you know.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Looks like you've been out already, huh?
Yeah, I've had my run, and now I'm going to tackle the garage.
Howard sold Dottie's house when she first went into the hospital, and all of her things are stored in the garage.
Are you gonna go through your mother's stuff alone?
It's now or never.
Let me help.
Really?
But you've got to take that bus if you're gonna get to that plane.
Well, we'll just do what we can. Remember when Dottie used to read this to us? 5 Little Peppers and How They Grew. You know, you should keep this and maybe read it to your kids someday.
No, you keep it. At the rate you're going, you'll probably have kids way before me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, Mom and Clarice have kept me up to date on your little dating schedule. Let's see, there was Lynn.
Too perky.
Deborah Jo.
Yeah, not perky enough.
Kate the writer.
Well, okay, let's face it, Meg. None of them were you.
Sam, why did you stop writing?
Well, we were so young, and God, I was so crazy about you. To tell you the truth, it scared me to death. Then you married Matthew. I figured I'd lost you for good.
I told Clarice I'd take Sam to the bus. Where is he?
I don't know. What rhymes with gossamer, Tess?
What are you doing?
My assignment. I'm working on my poem. Might as well do something constructive.
Well, you can start by forgetting gossamer. It's overdone and unrhymable.
But rhyming is my forte.
Oh, give me a break.
Where is that boy? He's gonna miss his bus.
Oh, I think that's them, up in the tree.
Samuel! Samuel! Oh! You're going to miss your bus.
Mom, you're always complaining about how I never spend enough time here. Now that you've got me, you can't wait to get rid of me.
No, I just don't want you to jeopardize your job. I mean, make your boss angrier.
Mom, I am the boss.
Yeah, well, what about that girl? Your girlfriend in Phoenix, Dana or Dana or something? She's gonna miss you.
Now, that's been over for months, okay? I just want to spend a few extra days here. You know, I think we should all spend some time together. How about it?
Well, of course. Of course.
Resolve, and yet listen for the voice that is still. Be still.
Very sweet. And what about you, Monica?
Roses are red, angels are gossamer. Hold on to your souls and make sure you floss some more.
Floss some more? Floss some more? That's not a poem, that's a prescription. Sit down.
Excuse us, we're just on our way to having a picnic.
Wait, would you take Monica with you? Just show her some of the countryside.
Please.
Woo! Isn't she a beauty?
Oh, it's such a lovely color. This thing hasn't been driven in years. I think the last time I was in it probably was
the prom. Poor Howard. All right. Well, that was a good idea.
Why don't you let me try? Go on, pop the hood.
Okay.
Edsels are old, the Packard's Jurassic, but don't lose your faith, because the T-Bird's a classic.
Hey! All right!
All right.
You know, I've heard that 3 is a crowd, so why don't you both go off and enjoy the car?
Thanks.
Okay.
That sounds good. Here we go. I wonder if this thing can make it to Phoenix. I'd probably need a co-pilot on the trip, though.
You're still gonna fix us something to eat, aren't you?
You know, Megan, that's what I love about you. You're such a romantic.
You always used to say that. Why do you say that?
What, that you're a romantic or that I love you?
Sam, you said that 15 years ago.
Yeah, well, some things never change.
You left me. I'm not blaming you. I got over it. It's just that we can't go back. At least I can't.
Look, I know you still miss Matthew, but you've got your whole life ahead of you. And I want us to be together.
Oh, really? Since when?
I knew when you married Matthew that I made a huge mistake.
Sam, you have no idea.
Okay, maybe it's too soon.
It's not too soon, it's too late. It's too damn late. Sam. Matt didn't die of cancer. He, before I knew him, got into drugs and he shared needles. He, kicked the habit long before we got married. But what he didn't know, and what I didn't know, Sam, Matt died of AIDS. And I tested HIV positive about 2 years ago. I only have the virus so far. Sometimes I don't really think about it. Like today. Sam, say something, please.
I don't know what to say.
It's okay. Nobody ever does. Do me a favor.
Sure.
Take the car back, and I'll just feel like walking.
Okay. Okay.
Go.
I was worried about you.
I just went for a walk. Did Sam get back yet?
Megan and Sam left.
What?
He came back. He said he was taking the car to Phoenix. And he left.
Megan, we can glue those back together. You have some good memories for Sam, don't you?
I was gonna be Queen of the United States. And Sam was gonna be an intergalactic pirate.
Megan, I know those pills you're taking aren't just vitamins.
I don't want anybody to know. Anybody.
Are you sure?
It's better if everyone just finds out when it's over.
Is that fair to the people who care about you?
They can't handle it. Sam couldn't. But I can. And I'll be better off if I could just get through this alone.
No, I don't think you will.
I got as far as the Pennsylvania Turnpike. I was stupid enough to let you get away once, but I love you, Megan. I mean, I've loved you ever since the 2nd grade, and I will always love you.
Don't, Sam.
Marry me.
Sam, how can I say yes?
If you didn't have this illness...
But I do have it. I do.
Okay. But if you didn't, what would you say?
Yes. I would say yes.
Okay, then what are we talking about? Hey. I want to marry you.
Sam, it wouldn't be fair to you.
You know, look, I don't know how long we have. I mean, who knows? I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. You know, probably the very same bus you're gonna leave town on because I'll jump in front of you. Look, I know things are gonna be tough, but I wanna be there.
Sam, look, I appreciate everything you're trying to do. I do. But if you want to do something for me, be my friend.
I'm not trying to do anything. And I am your friend. But a friend can't be there for you like a husband can. And I will love you, and I will care for you.
Till death do we part.
Yeah. That's the vow I want to make.
When I saw that old clunker on the road, I couldn't believe it.
Clunker. It drives beautifully.
Well, that's a miracle. That's all I've got to say. One I thought I'd never see. But then, seems like anything can happen these days. Right, Clarice? Clarice?
I'm sorry, Howard. What were you saying?
Well, Meg and Sam. I saw them on my way over here. Looks like love to me.
Oh, that's wonderful. War and famine, plagues have wiped out entire civilizations. But love has never been wiped out.
Hello, everyone.
Sam, what are you doing back home?
Yes, I'm home. Howard, I'm glad you're here so that you can enjoy some of this champagne with us.
Champagne? What's the occasion?
What is this about, Sam?
Patience, Mom, patience. We have all been waiting a very long time for this. I'd like to propose a toast to Megan Eileen Ellison, a woman I've loved all my life, who today has made me the happiest man in the world. Megan, my bride-to-be. Finally. Now, Mom, you can give us your blessings now, and we'll take your poem later at the wedding.
No.
Clarice?
I know that you have the AIDS virus. Your mother told me in her last letter.
Oh, my God.
How can you do this, Megan? She asked me to keep it secret to protect your privacy, but how can you do this? How can you be so selfish?
Clarice.
Dottie was my oldest friend, my dearest. She gave you to me when she died. She asked me to look after you, Megan. Megan, I'm going to look after you. Not for Dottie, but for myself, because I love you. But I have already lost Dottie. And I know I'm going to lose you. But I will not lose Sam, too. I will not lose my only child. I will not! I will not! I will not!
Megan, this doesn't change anything.
No. No, Sam. She's right.
can't believe you, Ma. I can't believe this.
Listen, I took no pleasure from saying what I said, but somebody had to say it.
As a matter of fact, no one had to say it, but you said it anyway.
But Sam, I told the truth. It was hard to hear, I know it, but that was the truth. Look at you. You have your whole life stretched out in front of you. And you're getting ready to make a sacrifice of it.
There is no sacrifice. I'm not gonna get AIDS. There are precautions. There's safe sex, no sex, whatever it takes. I have a second chance to have her in my life. And I'm taking it.
What kind of chance is this? A chance to watch her die?
I'm not gonna lose her again.
Oh, Sam, you will lose her. You will lose her as you feed her. You will lose her as you wash her. You will lose her as you just sit there looking at her. You will lose her when you see her wither away, Sam. With screaming pain, you will lose her. And then finally, baby, when it's all over for her, it could just be beginning for you.
I love her.
But love won't save her now. I am using my love to try to save you. Can't you understand that? This is real.
I know.
There was a poem you were trying to write when you were 17, sitting all alone in your daddy's barn. But there was a word missing, an image that you just couldn't quite put your finger on. And you tilted your head and you listened to the wind in the rafters, and I whispered one word.
Joy.
Joy.
It's your voice I've heard all my life.
Oh, no, I was only the messenger. The words have always come from the poet. I'm an angel, Clarice, and it has been my privilege to deliver to you the inspiration of God to direct your words and to fulfill your gift.
From God?
Oh, words have flowed from Him to you and on into the hearts of the mighty and the meek. You've used your words to uplift and to restore. Now that God wants to restore you and your family, you've closed your heart. I could yell the words of God till the cows come home, but you wouldn't hear. Not until you let go of your fear.
I have every reason in the world to be afraid now.
Clarice, you have given fear the power to make you fearful. And now you want to pass that on to the two people you love most in the world.
But this is a matter of life and death.
No, this is a matter of life or death. There's a time to live, and there's a time to die. And this is Sam and Megan's time to live, to love. And you've got to let them.
I don't think I can. I don't think so.
No, not now. All you see now is death behind you and death in front of you. Stop listening to fear. Open up those ears of yours and listen to the poet. Maybe you don't want to give them your blessing, but he does.
I want to save them.
Precious. There's nothing you can do but love them.
Joey.
Hello? Anybody up there? Oh, there you are. Is this a private party?
No. Here, let me help you.
Thank you.
Welcome to my special place. When I was a little kid, I used to come up here to mull things over.
Well, did you ever mull over getting another special place?
I guess I had too many other things on my mind.
Like now?
Yeah.
Sam, I got something to tell you. Now, I'm not a poet like your mother, and I'm not typically exciting on these revelation things. Monica lights up like a Christmas tree half the time. But I've always put stock in plain old-fashioned facts, even if sometimes they do come out a little rough.
I guess you're only human, right?
Well, that's my point. Actually, I'm an angel, and so is Monica. Clarice took it pretty good, but she's a little artsy, and she's sort of prepared for the unusual. But you've had your fill of the unusual recently, huh?
You want to go back to that angel thing?
God loves you and Megan, and he rejoices in your love. Don't let each other go.
Tess, whether you're an angel or not, I really appreciate the thought. Really. I'm confused. I mean, am I being naive? I mean, is it too dangerous?
Well, there's nothing more dangerous than loving, unless it's not loving. Sam, he didn't say it was going to be easy, but he says it's surely going to be worthwhile.
God said this. Can I have it in writing?
It's on the way. I'll leave you with your thoughts.
Let me help you.
No, I think I'll take the back way down. And after you finish that, come on down here. There's somebody waiting to see you.
I know now. I know I'm gonna die. But Mom, how am I gonna live without the only family I've got left? I don't want to die alone. I'm afraid.
Megan, Clarice and Sam are your family, and they must make their own choices. But whatever choices they make, I promise you, you will not die alone.
Monica?
There are all kinds of angels in this world, Megan. But tonight you needed the real thing. I am an angel.
An angel?
Yes, Megan. And God sent me here to be with you.
Then let me just ask you one thing. Why? Why did he do this to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Nothing. Megan, you've done nothing. This is not a punishment. God hasn't done this to you. God didn't set this journey in motion. He's just as angry as you are that you have to walk this road. But he promises you this, Megan. He will walk this road with you, and he will be there for you when you reach the end of it. God loves you. That's why he sent me here.
Then, can you stay with me through this? For as long as it takes?
I think I would just get in Sam's way.
Sam is gone. Clarice is gone.
No, they're not. God has kept all of us very busy this night. The love has always been there for you. All any of you needed was the courage to hold on to it.
We, unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live coiled in shells of loneliness until love leaves its high holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arrives, and in its train come ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet, if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from timidity. In the flush of love's light, we dare be brave. And suddenly we see that love costs all that we are and all that we hope to be. Yet it is only love which sets us free. Congratulations, and may God and his angels look after you and over you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Congratulations.
I don't see why we couldn't stay for some cake.
You know very well why.
It's not such a bad poem, Tess. I'm sure they would appreciate it. Roses are red, napkins are handy.
That's my cue.
Weddings are nifty because they give you free candy.
Oh, God, why don't you help me? Please help me with this child. Yeah, that's Jerome. He's got a name and a heart and warts. I guess the warts are all you can see.
Well, I just assumed.
Baby, you keep looking at things with your eyes instead of your heart. You're gonna assume yourself all the way back to the choir, angel girl.
Those tips coming down. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The beautiful Glitter is dancing for you on our stage.
Glitter is her stage name. Her real name is Ginger.
Ah, that's better. I guess that glitter can be just as ugly as warts sometimes.
Your assignment is to look beyond all that glitter.
I don't think there's much glitter to look beyond.
Baby, be careful. Don't start making judgments from what you see here. Remember Jerome. The secret is what's inside. And Ginger's got deep pain and confusion inside. She's doing all the wrong things for all the right reasons. And she's hurting somebody else even more than she's hurting herself. And that's what you've got to help her strip away.
I don't like the sound of this. This isn't one of those walk a mile in her shoes things, is it?
Try stilettos.
A stripper?
Well, not necessarily. You're supposed to start off easy and work your way up.
Up?
Well, we're gonna find out where that is.
Come on, gentlemen, show your appreciation.
When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
Not bad.
Couldn't I wear a little more?
In this business, less is more. And when we move you up to strip, you'll be wearing even less. More or less. Joke.
When will that be?
Whenever you're ready, baby. Or when I can somebody, whichever comes first.
But I need a sitter.
Look, you can't leave now. I really need you. Okay, okay. Look, how about if I give you an extra 20? All right, 25? Look, I know the motel room is cramped. I'm getting a bigger place this afternoon. Yeah, I see. I've heard that one before. You're all heart.
The only interesting thing to do here, I guess, is to collect cans and papers and stuff. But if you stay with, you can make some good money. You can tell a lot about people from their garbage. Like if they're pigs or... That's how those archaeologists figure it all out. They sift through petrified garbage and stuff. So like 100 years from now, figure out why we died.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
What's up, Big Jeremy? How you doing today? What you got good for me?
I got 20 pounds of newspaper and a couple bags of cans.
Oh, good job, good job.
So you going to Nashville?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there this afternoon, as a matter of fact. I'll drop off these cans and these papers, go see my mom's, so I could probably get that little cash for you in a couple of days, all right?
My dad was looking for it.
Oh, where's he at?
He's showing a trailer to someone. God, I hope they got some kids or a dog or at least something to play with.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Do me a favor, tell your dad I'll have his rent for him as soon as I get back from Nashville, all right?
Okay.
All right.
So that just about does it. Now, there's no guest parking, no loud music after 10 o'clock. Well, and that other thing would be our little secret.
All right, thanks.
Secret? What secret? What are you talking to her about? You couldn't rent to her. But you rent to her? Women like that give trailer parks a bad name. Jeremy, supper. Do you know what kind of woman she is? And you can tell just by looking at her.
Anyone else telling me how to run this place, okay? I get up early, do the plumbing, do the electrical, and I rent cars. Don't push it.
Your asthma bothering you?
No.
What the hell was that? Go to sleep.
what's going on in there. But we're sure gonna find out in the morning.
I'm begging here. I'm not asking for your philosophy. I'm asking for your help.
Hey, Monica. Jolene just quit. You're stripping after Ginger. Congratulations. Yo, Monica, get your tassels in gear. Hey!
Oh, good afternoon, sir. My name is Jeremy, and I represent the Young Economists of America. I'm asking you to invest.
Hey, get out of here. No kid's allowed to be here.
So you going up there, huh? I can't wait to get a look at the rest of you.
I'm so sorry. Actually, if the truth be known, I'm not at all sorry, Marty. You had it coming to you.
Okay, that's it. You're fired. Marty, I'm sorry. What can I say? This here happens to be one of our investors. Marty, I promise this will never happen again.
What's wrong with this picture? The humans inside and the angels outside.
I know. I feel terrible. I've never been fired before.
Well, if it was gonna happen, this was the time for it, because you were moving up.
There's something going on with Ginger, and it's not happening in here. The Temple of Venus.
Well, you've got to find out where it is happening.
I'm working on a plan.
Well, that's good.
Can I borrow your car?
I hate this plan already.
Thanks, Jimmy.
What are you still doing here? Tell me you're not going to go back inside and ask for your job back.
Well, I'd rather not, but I don't know what else to do.
Hey, look, I'm sorry it didn't work out. I'd buy you a drink, but I'm so tired I just got to get home. Nice car. Thanks for the ride.
See ya. Really? When? I mean, did you really mean it about that drink?
Well, yeah, sure.
Oh, great. Do you have cappuccino? Or water?
What, now? Well, I've really got a lot to do.
It's just that I was hoping that we could talk. Well, the truth is, I actually overheard you trying to hire someone for a job, and I could really use one.
It doesn't pay much. And it takes a little getting used to.
I think I can handle it.
What's she got in there? Maybe she's a voodoo dancer and she doesn't want us to see all her shrunken heads. Or maybe she's got an old dead body in there.
Good morning. I'm all set.
Great. I'll see you later.
I was just thinking, you know what you said about staying in the house?
Look, we already went through that. You want the job, don't break the rules. You don't like the rules, tell me now. I got a bus to catch.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a little late. I gotta pick up my car from the shop. See ya.
Bye.
Hello. Ah, you're the young economist, aren't you?
The what?
Jeremy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Jeremy, something seems to have shaken the trailer. And all the little decorations in that window over there fell down. You couldn't come inside and help us pick them up, huh? It's so nice to meet some children here in the park. We've been looking for some. Would you like some ice cream? I know it's early, but... This is Emily. Emily, this is Jeremy, your neighbor. He lives in the... Is it the red trailer next door?
So what happened to you?
I came this way.
Emily's nose and mouth didn't quite get finished before she was born. So she's had to learn new ways to do what you and I take for granted. Like eating and breathing.
You know what? I gotta do something for my mom, so I'm gonna go, okay?
One chocolate, and one chocolate vanilla.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Jeremy, this is how Emily and I spend our afternoons together. When her mother is at work.
She's a ballerina. See? Like this.
She's pretty.
Do you have any brothers and sisters, Jeremy?
No. We're gonna have a little girl, but she never got born. I don't know, I guess it'd be kind of cool to have a little sister. There was a woman who greatly desired to have a child to love and care for, but she had none. She went to see a fairy. Do you know where
I'm home. Where's my angel? Hi. How was your day today?
Mama, Jeremy's here.
What is this? I said no strangers.
Jeremy's not a stranger. He's a neighbor. Anyway, Emily could use some friends.
Go and wash up for dinner, okay, baby? We're gonna have something special tonight, okay? Go on, you can use the dinosaur soap. Look, nothing personal. I just don't like kids being around Emily, okay? So do me a favor and just don't come back. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, don't apologize to me, 'cause I'm not the one you're hurting.
How could I be hurting Emily? She had so much fun today. She needs friends.
You be her friend. That's what I hired you for. No strangers, no mirrors, no trips outdoors.
It seems so cruel.
Compared to what? Last year, I took her to a park early in the morning, and this woman came up to us and asked us to leave. She said Emily was frightening her children. I'm not going to let that happen again.
But you can't protect her for the rest of her life, Ginger.
I won't have to. There's an operation they can do that can fix everything. I'm saving up for it.
Oh. So that's why you're a stripper.
I'm not a stripper. I just strip.
I see. Ballerinas don't get tips.
Yep, that's right, so don't judge me.
I'm not judging you. It's obvious how much you love Emily, so why can't you do something to help her now? It's not just a question of money. There must be a place or a way or...
Look, I don't take charity.
How can you let pride stand in the way of something like this?
This has nothing to do with pride.
Well, what is it then?
It's my business, not yours.
Are you firing me?
Are you going to play by my rules?
I have grown very fond of Emily.
12:30 tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Hello, Jeremy. How have you been?
Pretty good. I know I'm supposed to stay away, but I've had this book since I was a little kid, and it's pretty beat up, but I thought...
Come on in.
Okay.
Ding dong! Angel calling.
Tess, what are you doing here?
Well, I detect a slight change in focus. I believe Ginger is your assignment. And how are you going to get her trust if you keep disobeying her rules?
Oh, they're terrible rules. And Ginger is totally unreasonable.
Oh, she's got her reason, all right. You quit worrying about the problem and start finding the solution. And I wish you hadn't brought that boy in here. He was not in the plan. No, sir.
Well, maybe the plan should change.
Well, who do you think you are, Miss Wings? The last time I looked, I didn't see any bumper stickers that says smile because Monica loves you.
How can anybody expect me to stand aside while Emily needs help and her mother won't give it to her? I think the reason I'm here is for Emily and not for Ginger.
Dangerous waters, baby. Just because you don't like the horse is no excuse to start changing ponies in midstream.
I never said I didn't like Ginger.
Oh, you didn't?
I quacked and I quacked, but it was no use. Let me see the egg. Yes, it's a turkey's egg. Leave it alone and teach your children to swim. I think I'll sit a bit longer, replied the duck. I sat this long already. Do as you please, snapped the old duck, and away she walked. At last her egg broke too. Peep, peep, cried the youngster, and crept forth. Oh, you're so big and ugly. Mother Duck scrutinized him. He's a frightfully large duckling, said she. None of the others look like that. Could he really be a turkey's chick? Well, we shall soon find out. Into the water he must go. See ya.
Jeremy? Yeah? Here's something for your recycling.
Thanks. I'm not scared. I just gotta do it, so that's all. I can do it. Don't get mad, okay? I just want to show you something. There's this organization called Operation Smile, where a team of doctors go around and they fix kids' faces. They're gonna be in Tennessee, but only tomorrow, and it's free. It's totally free.
Where did you get this?
What?
Now, you listen to me. You leave me
Come on, it's
and
free.
my daughter
What's wrong?
alone.
It's free. Come here. Come on. Come on, come on. Watch your step.
Samuel, what's going on around here? They put this gate up. Hey, gate, somebody tell me about no gate.
You talking to me about some homeowners association. I'm not paying for no new gate.
Please watch over them.
Gonna have a big old night tonight. Yeah, baby, that's right. Everything is going my way. Tonight. Yeah.
What I got. This is yogurt. It's not as good as ice cream, but ice cream melts. Nashville's a really big place. My friend Albert says it's like heaven, but with only better music.
Albert's your friend. How come we're riding back here?
Well, Albert doesn't like passengers. Besides, we need to get to Nashville to get that operation.
What's an operation?
It's a thing they do to make you look like everyone else.
Like you?
No, not like me, like you. Kinda, only different. See, you'll be going to school and, well, people who are different that go to school get teased a lot. I was different, so I got teased a lot.
There they are.
Get down.
Hello, gentlemen. Here we go. So what is it this time?
Science stuff from some aeronautics company.
Oh. Y'all ripping off a higher class of warehouse now, huh?
You know the drill. Half now, half upon delivery.
Same place?
They gotta unload this stuff before morning. So haul it.
Now, have I ever let you down?
No. Don't let this time be the first. Hey, what are all those newspapers for?
I recycle.
Recycle. I like that.
It's a close one. Next stop, Nashville.
Are you saying that this is Jeremy's fault?
Why were bouncing around your tight little jeans?
Now look, lady, you better just watch your mouth.
Don't you talk to my wife that way.
I knew there'd be trouble the minute you drove
Well,
in.
this is an unholy mess. You see what happens when you start messing with the plan? What possessed those children to jump on that truck? Well, I guess I got some cleanup work to do. It's nice to know you're needed.
What the? I do need some coffee. Woman, what are you doing out here on this road by yourself?
Car broke down.
I didn't see any car out here.
But you almost didn't see me. You need some coffee.
Yeah, I suppose that's so.
Well, are we riding or talking?
All units issuing in all points for 2 children aged 11 and 5. Description to come.
That's a police scanner.
Yeah?
Well, what does a law-abiding citizen like you need to know what the police are doing for?
This is a Christmas present from my Aunt Sally.
Mm-hmm.
You want some air?
Air's good.
Like little music?
Good music.
It's 5 minutes to 7 here on WKRS, Bowling Green, Kentucky's #1 music station.
Kentucky?
What's Kentucky?
It's a place way far away from Nashville. We're going the wrong way. Gotta check this out.
What the? Well, what are you doing in the back of my truck?
What is all this doing in the back of your truck? Let me guess. Your Aunt Sally gave it to you.
All units, be advised, vehicle carrying 2 runaways is as follows. Blue 1977 pickup truck, Tennessee license, Peter Apple Bravo 416.
This is just getting better and better, isn't it?
They find your truck. They find more than your truck, huh?
What are you doing in the back of my truck?
Emily, come on. This is my friend Emily. We have to be in Nashville by 7 o'clock in the morning.
Nashville? Boy, that's way in the opposite direction.
But you always go to Nashville to see your mother.
Not this time.
What's in Nashville, baby?
Operation Smile. They do operations. They fix kids' faces. They're gonna be in Nashville, but for only 1 day. The doors open at 7 a.m.
Hello, Emily.
Hello.
Y'all excuse me a minute, please.
Where's she going, Albert?
I don't know.
Father, the plans are changing faster than this old angel can keep up with. You tell me what you want me to do.
I really do need my coffee.
We got a new plan.
I didn't know we had an old one.
We're going to Nashville.
Oh, no, I'm not going anywhere. The road to Nashville takes me right past that trailer park. I got 2 missing kids and a whole truckload of stuff. They gonna pick me up for sure.
Well, Mr. Lightfingers, you go over there and tell those kids they're not getting to Nashville. And make sure that little girl understands real good that she's not going to get her face fixed.
Look here, woman. If I thought that I could get them kids to Nashville without ending up in jail, I'd do it.
A righteous man would do it anyway. Now, you listen to me. You got to leave that stuff behind and never come back to it again.
Can't do that. What are you, crazy?
You have no choice. You get on the road, you will be caught. All the roads are blocked.
Now, how do you know all of this?
Units, be advised the Highway Patrol has set roadblocks up in the tri-state area. Special attention to roads leading to Nashville.
What the name and glory?
You watch your mouth. You're a man on the wrong road. And due to a series of unusual events, you have a chance to make amends. And since I have this on very good authority that this opportunity is never coming your way again, may I suggest that you take it and shut your mouth and help me get them kids in that.
What the?
Come on, let's go.
Where did that thing come from? Who are you?
I am an angel.
No, that may be. That just may be.
Come on, kids, now hurry up. Get in the balloon. Come on. They're searching for us on every road and highway in 2 states. But they won't be searching the sky.
I'm not getting in there.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, I don't want to seem too hasty now. Now tell me, how does an angel get this thing to fly?
You turn it on. Isn't that wonderful? Look at this beauty. Turn around, baby. Don't be afraid.
You have any idea where they might be?
I don't know where they went. I didn't know Albert Turner at all. You'd have to ask them.
Thank you.
Officer, any word yet?
No, ma'am.
I know that not telling is just as bad as lying, but I really want Emily to have that operation, and if Ginger doesn't like it, then... The truth is that I don't like Ginger. There, I've said it. I hate what she's doing to her child. I don't understand it. I don't know how to get through to her. She makes me so angry that I'm afraid of what I'll say to her next, and then I end up not saying anything at all. I'm sorry. Really, I am sorry, but I don't know what to say to her anymore without telling her the truth. And the truth shall set her free.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Yes, I'm just fine.
I understand you were the babysitter.
I am the babysitter.
But do you have any idea where we might find them?
Nashville.
Thank you.
And she never let this little one out in the sunlight again.
People do the craziest things.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Look, I don't steal the stuff. I don't sell the stuff. I just drive the stuff, okay?
Who do you think you're talking to? Do you think the Almighty is stupid? I'm going to tell you something. God raised this balloon, and He's able to raise your standards, which I might add could not be any lower. All you have to do is get in and hold on. Am I getting through to you?
Look, Nashville.
Look, baby, Nashville.
Nashville?
Look at the sunrise.
He's about 11 years old. He's about this high. He's got freckles and a baseball cap turned backwards. He's with a little girl, and she's...
Hey, look, honey.
No.
All right, you take this side, I'll take this side.
Ginger? She's not here.
How did you get here? What's going on?
Emily's not here, but she's safe. And she'll be here very soon, I think.
What?
You know, she'll need parental consent for the operation today.
No. As soon as I find her, we are going home.
What kind of a woman are you?
That's none of your business. She's my child.
No. She's your gift. She's your precious charge from God.
Don't you talk to me about God. God hates me.
That's absurd.
What do you know about God?
What do you know about him?
I know that that little girl is a living reminder of every screw-up in my life. Every guy I slept with, every time I ever woke up in a strange bed, every tassel and every garter I ever tossed, every check I ever bounced, my God, probably even every chain letter I didn't pass on. What goes around comes around, Monica. And I thought, fine. Live hard, play hard, die hard. I can take it. But God, see, He's tricky. He didn't just make me pay for it. He made her pay for it. He punishes me by making her suffer. Don't you see? Taking the charity, getting that operation for free, that won't work. I have to pay for it. Me. That's my penance. That's my punishment.
Stop! I won't listen to this. I won't. If you have done things in your life that you are not proud of, I am sorry. And if you don't believe that you can walk away from all of that right now, then I am sorrier still. But for you to twist your guilt and your superstitions and your fables into a life sentence for that little child, that makes me very angry. You are looking at an angel, Ginger. An angel sent by God who thought all she had to do was to bring some healing into the life of a child. But you are that child, Ginger. And that healing will never be yours until you accept that God did not punish you for all your screw-ups. You should get on your knees and thank Him for sending your child in spite of them.
You don't understand. I took speed to keep me going when I was in the ballet. I knew I might be pregnant, but I didn't care. So I just kept drinking and smoking and doing drugs. Oh, God, I did this to my baby. I love her so much, but I did this to her.
You don't know that. I don't know that. There are great mysteries in this world that we don't understand, Ginger. Only God does. But this I do understand. That no mistake you have ever made is bigger than God's power to fix it. Your little girl saw the sun rise for the first time this morning. Isn't it time for you now?
You leave this to me.
Hands up. Everyone just stay put.
Hold it, officer. Don't get excited. I'm going to explain everything very slowly.
Emily. What the heck did you think you were doing? You're a sick boy. You made us crazy. You have your inhaler with you?
Chill, Mom. I don't need it. I'm okay.
Honey, I was so worried about you. Are you all right? Huh? Are you all right, baby?
How are you?
Mama, I'm gonna have an operation.
Oh, I couldn't help it. I just had to see how she's doing.
Well, your problem is that you get too emotionally involved in your cases, which is one of the things I love most about you.
Hello, Emily. You are so beautiful, Emily. But never forget, you always were. A child's smile is something to cherish and share. 3 of the children who appeared on tonight's episode have since received free reconstructive surgery through Operation Smile. Touched by an Angel would like to thank the surgeons, volunteers, and CBS for making these wonderful miracles possible. For more information on Operation Smile, you can call 804-625-0375.
Just in time.
Good afternoon, Chamberlain Bank.
Bye-bye.
Next, please.
I hate to pry, but what are you doing in here, Miss Wings?
I'm returning this.
Benji never wore his hair like that.
Oh, well, I thought I'd put it on the lost and found.
Angel, baby, you are so cute when you are naive.
All right. Then shut down the factory. Call Jacobs. You tell him I want the whole operation up and running in Mexico by the 1st of the year. What? What? How many? Do we have anything in writing? Then lay them off. Lay them all off. Period, end. They want to play hardball with me. Where was I? Oh.
The divorce?
No divorce, Elizabeth. It's not a good time. I'm in delicate negotiations.
I'm sorry it's inconvenient for you, Max. I hate to interrupt you with something as petty as our marriage while you're busy ruining other people's lives.
That's right, you want a family. Well, I'm willing to negotiate. Next year, 1 child, 1 nanny. Schools in the city, summer's out on the island. I get to pick the schools and you get to pick the camp.
When did you get like this, Max? Nick, please pull over right here.
Elizabeth. Think about what you...
I am not gonna stand here and beg for your love, Max. And I will never let a child of mine beg for it. It's over. I don't want you in my life, and I don't want you to be the father of my children. Go ahead and answer it, Max. I'm sure it's much more important than me.
All right. Have it your way. Let's go, Nick. You're late.
Really put up a fight, didn't you, Max?
Excuse me, did you lose this?
No.
Watch yourself. People get very strange when it comes to money. I don't know why they put so much faith in that little piece of paper.
It's because they can smell it, touch it, and hold it in their hands.
That's not faith. That's just smelling, touching, holding something. How much faith do you have?
Well, that's a silly question. I'm an angel.
Well, what would you do if I told you you didn't have any faith at all?
What?
Sooner or later, every angel finds that out. Sooner or later. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
I'll be right with you.
So how you two holding up? Oh, I'm fine, but somebody's a little restless.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're no longer accepting any deposits. The bank's closing next week.
But I gotta pay my rent and my computer online bill and...
You just closed.
Well, look, it's good. It's from the university.
I'm sure it is, Mr. Ketter. But as I said, the computer's not accepting any more deposits.
Don't blame the computer. I know computers. They don't do anything they're not told to do.
I'm sorry.
Get your sucker?
Sure did.
I'm gonna get one too. There you go. Have a nice night. Evening, Mr. Chamberlain.
Mr. Chamberlain. We've been expecting you.
Follow me, please. I'm going to need a minute alone, please. Chamberlain for Barger.
Listen, I've got to cover these checks. I've been banking here for 3 years. You've never turned it down before.
Isn't that funny? A bank turning away a customer's money. Well, maybe not funny, but certainly slightly amusing and an ironic sort of...
Listen, I've got to cover these checks.
I'd like to accommodate you. What we can do is give you a cashier's check, but there's a fee.
I don't want to pay a fee. What is the matter with you? I've never gone through this before with a teller.
Please step aside. I'll get the manager.
And Howard, I want you to pull out the prenuptial, take a look at it, and get back to me. Get back to me. Mrs. Crespo, I'm ready. I want the monthly report, gross and net.
Absolutely. I have it all here.
Excuse me?
Well, if you'd like, we can take a look at this in the other office.
The vault, I'm already late.
Oh, all right. Very good.
All right, everybody. Don't do it! Don't do it! You, over here, right now. Guns on the ground. Now! $7 an hour is not worth it. Kick him over here. Come on, over here. All right, everybody else, over here. Let's go, let's go. Move it! You two, out there, now! Now! What is this, we got all day? I want everybody on the ground. Put your hands on your head, especially you.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Shut up! Ladies, do you mind?
Grab some rug, baby.
Get your hands behind your head! What language do you speak?
If I let you stand, I gotta let everybody stand.
Well, this is as close to the floor as I get.
All right. No one moves. No one gets hurt. Keep that in mind. There's gonna be a quiz later.
Excuse me?
Get back down!
You don't want to shoot me. There's a part of you that doesn't want to do this.
You know, you're right. But there's a part of me that does. Now sit down!
I'm not afraid.
Everybody's got to be a martyr. Okay, well, maybe you wouldn't mind dying, but how would you like it if I killed her?
Oh, no! No, please, don't.
Come on, get this. It's gonna be all right.
Any more heroes?
You can have the money.
Excuse me.
Take the money. It's okay. I own this bank.
Do what he says. Take the money and go. Leave everybody alone.
Well, you know, that was the plan, sweetheart. I mean, there I was, standing in line, minding my own business, waiting until it was my time to hold up the bank. And in walks a celebrity. That's right, folks. He is an owner. He owns things like banks and ships and factories and people like us. And then he sells us all out and just gets richer! Ladies and gentlemen, the owner of the bank on whose floor you now grovel, Mr. Max Chamberlain.
Just take the money and go.
Sorry, Max, that won't do. You walked in and suddenly I realized this really wasn't about money. This is between you and me.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you, pal. And that's why we're all here.
Look, if you have a problem with me, let's talk about it. Just let everybody else...
You take me seriously, Chamberlain, or you will be sorry.
Tess, I can't just sit here.
Listen to what he's saying. He's not here for the money. And we're not here to protect the money. He's here for an altogether different reason, and we can't do anything until we find out what that reason is. So cool it, cool it.
You're obviously a very bright man.
Well, thanks. I like your suit. I mean, you know, not so much now, but when you came in.
Well, my point being is that you're too smart to do something stupid.
Do not attempt to handle me, okay, Maxwell? Now, Max, for those folks playing at home, would you care to tell us what you're doing in this nice little bank?
Not especially.
Wrong answer!
My father built this bank.
Oh, I see. So you're here for sentimental reasons. I see. Go on.
He gave me a safe deposit box when I was 6 years old, and I intend to empty it out before I close this bank.
Note the visual aid, folks. Late great dad. Bank founder. Greedy, selfish, money-grubbing, scummy son. Bank closer. I don't see anybody taking notes here!
Please.
Now, Max, I got plenty of time. I, for one, would love to see what's in that safety deposit box and get to know you a little better before getting a little ahead of myself. Who else would love to see what's inside Daddy's deposit box? Who wants to be class helper?
What does this have to do with anything?
A volunteer! You are the assistant manager, am I right? You have the keys to the safety deposit box. Is that right? Now, for the jackpot, will you give them to me? You. And you. Empty the vault. Fetch.
You don't have time for this.
Max, you and I have an appointment with destiny. Do not be a clock watcher.
The police will be here any minute.
Yeah, well, you know, little Allison was a little busy. She didn't quite have time to hit that panic button. Did you? Now move. Okay. One more volunteer. You. Big mouth. Go help him clean out the vault. And if they don't do exactly what I say, you can talk them to death! Would you mind moving along here? I got dinner reservations.
Well, you said you weren't in a
Shut up! Stop talking!
Go, baby, go. Just go. Just go. Go. Go.
Are you all right?
No.
Come on, people! I don't want to lose my table! What happened?
Maybe it was an earthquake.
Earthquakes rumble. This exploded. Whatever it was, it's over. All right, everyone just keep still. Oh, you can't be serious? The whole world just blew up and you're still trying to do this? I'm not trying, I am. Now shut up.
What about Allison?
Nothing. Can't get a signal.
I've had nightmares about being locked in here.
Come on, sit down. Just for a minute.
Phone's dead.
Well, at least we have air. It's not so bad.
You know, you're right. We could be on that side. With that lunatic.
Okay, people, let's go. Down here, come on. Let's go, move it. Come on, let's go, let's go. Step right up. Everyone's a winner. Come on, move. Don't be shy. Move it, move it, move it. Gonna move a mountain here, huh?
Well, there must be something we can do.
I'm telling you, it's not opening.
Well, let me try. I know a little trick.
It only opens from the outside.
I don't understand. I mean, I'm supposed to.
Monica? Monica. Don't worry about what you can't do or why you can't do it, baby. God can use you in there. Don't escape from it. Deal with it.
Looks like we're gonna be here a while.
Why, get another bank to close?
Why is it nobody ever likes the guy who signs the checks? Huh?
So how long have you worked here?
5 years. Next month.
How come we never met before?
We've only met about 100 times.
5 years. Back to my father's time.
I liked your father. He knew my name.
Doesn't surprise me. My father had a soft spot for people.
He was a good man.
My father, the sweetheart, the one who remembered your name, couldn't say no. Gave loans to every hard luck case that came into this bank. He almost ran this bank into the ground. You're lucky I carried you this long.
Please, all this arguing isn't going to get us anywhere.
And who are you? Do you work for me too?
No.
Just an innocent bystander, huh?
Hey, boys and girls, we are gonna open that door. Now let's go. Hey, did I ask you to talk? The ceiling's down. Shut up! Hey! Now let's go, let's go. I'm not leaving till I get what's inside of there. Boom! We lost one.
Father, if you're ready to send me a sign, I am really ready to receive it.
Hi. I guess you got lost. Next time I use the buddy system.
What you ought to do is clear that front door. It's the only way out of here.
Out to what? We don't even know what's out there. We don't know what's happened. I mean, an earthquake or a bomb or a nuclear war? We don't know. I mean, I don't hear any sirens. Maybe there's nothing out there.
Of course there's something out there.
How do you know? The whole world might just be gone.
Well, it's not. I promise.
Oh!
What is it?
Gramp.
When is your due date?
Next week.
You're not gonna have that baby in here, are you?
And let the first thing my baby ever sees be you. I don't think so.
This whole building could come down on us. We're not leaving those people in there.
When did you grow a heart?
Nobody wants to leave them, but if we don't, we could die ourselves. All right, shut up! Just shut up, all right? She's not dying, and we're not leaving her. We can't. She's my wife. And that's my baby.
Is that pregnant lady in there? She's your wife?
I can't believe Allison would have anything to do with somebody like you.
Yeah, well, you know, I didn't start out being somebody like me, all right? Somebodies like me aren't born. They're made. And then they get replaced by a computer.
Well, the Lord does work in mysterious ways.
Why don't you get your mysterious ways moving, lady?
Lord, give me patience and give it to me right now. And satisfaction soon.
You hate me, don't you?
No, hate has caused a lot of problems in this world, but it's never solved one yet.
I know you don't like to think yourself capable of it, but admit it. You hate.
You sound like an expert on the subject.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you see, I'm selective. I only hate one man, the man in that vault.
Mr. Chamberlain? What's he ever done to you?
The same thing he's done to you, you idiot. Or haven't you noticed? Chamberlain likes to call it
consolidation, downsizing. See, I call it throwing people out of work and cutting off their insurance, and condemning unborn children in the process. You're gonna be out of a job soon, pal, and so is my wife. And who do you think is responsible for that? Huh? Stealing his money is too good for him. He deserves worse. A lot worse. And I've been given the power to give it to him.
So, are we digging so you can get to Allison or to Chamberlain?
Did I say stop?
Whenever I get really stressed at work, I come in here and imagine what might be in these boxes. I think there's a diamond tiara in here. And there's a dozen dried roses and love letters in one over there.
And, this one has a drawing that Picasso made on a restaurant napkin. He used it to pay his check, and ever since it's been passed down from family to family.
Family to family. I wonder if I'll ever have anything worth passing down.
Your love.
Love won't pay the insurance.
Have you had any more contractions?
Couple.
Look, what I do with my work isn't intended to hurt you. It's just good business.
Did your father teach you that? About business?
My father? My father was the worst businessman in the world. He lacked the one thing you need to succeed. Guts.
Ah, too bad he only had a heart.
And how would you know?
Well, you were saying that he gave loans to people who otherwise wouldn't have gotten them. Obviously, he put his faith in people, not money.
I tried faith. Once, and I got burned. Faith is for losers. I don't hope things happen. I make things happen.
That must come in very handy.
It's locked! Hello, are you okay? Hello in there!
What's the combination?
I don't know. Only the manager knows.
It's got to be stored somewhere.
Don't know.
No wonder. It's got to be in the bank's computer. There's an encrypted password, but it's got to be in there. I can access it on my computer, break the code, and open the vault.
Hold it! Hang on a second.
Would you rather shoot me?
All right, go. Everyone else stay put.
Why isn't anybody coming for us?
Everything's gonna be all right, you know.
Yeah, that's what people always say when they don't really know. You're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Trust me. That's what my husband always says. Trust me.
What's your husband like? Tell me about him. He must be very worried about you.
He said I could trust him. He never said it was gonna be like this. He said nobody would get hurt.
Who's your husband? Who is your husband?
The guy. The guy outside with a gun.
Oh, my God.
He was just gonna walk in and wave the gun around, take the money, and leave!
That maniac outside is your husband?
He's not crazy. He was just gonna take enough to make up for what we were gonna lose.
It's all right, Allison. Just explain.
Explain? What the hell is there to explain?
I get laid off on Friday. No maternity leave. No insurance. No job to come back to. So Jackson got furious and he said he would just take enough money to make up for the insurance and the rent and everything until I could get another job.
Well, that sounds real reasonable. Makes a lot of sense to me.
It's not crazy. I don't know what happened. He saw you come in and he snapped. I saw him. You know, people like you fired him and replaced him with a computer, and people like you closed the factory we used to work in and wrote it off as a loss on their income tax.
People like me. I worked my butt off to succeed and I owe him something because he didn't?
I don't know. All I know is that when somebody's winning, somebody else is always losing.
Yeah, well, that's not my problem, lady. And you got a hell of a nerve lecturing me, you. And your psycho husband take a bank full of people hostage? God knows how many he's killed out there already. If we hadn't been locked in here, he was going to kill me, wasn't he?
No.
Wasn't he?
No.
Don't lie to me, wasn't he?
I'm not lying.
Please.
Don't lie!
Please stop
I'm not lying.
Please.
I don't know what happened. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It was just gonna get us even. It was just gonna get us even.
It's okay.
Well, your husband is gonna get a lot more than even. Do you smell that? It's gas! He's gonna kill us. All of us.
I smell gas.
Oh my God, he's right.
A gas explosion. That's what happened.
We have got to get out of here. This whole thing could blow any second.
Shut up! We're getting into the vault first. Come on!
In an area this confined, it won't take long.
If I die, will my baby die too? I don't want my baby to die.
Shh, it's going to be all right.
Oh, please, if you say that one more time,
You'll what? You'll kill me? Would you rather I believed that it wasn't going to be all right?
I'd rather be realistic.
Oh, I forgot. Faith is for losers.
That's right. Those who can do and those who can't make up something to believe in. That's why I don't believe in anything.
Sure you do. You believe in power and money. Well, what good are they to you now?
And what good is your faith to you now? All right, you want me to believe in something? I believe we're going to die. That's what I believe.
First, we get into the vault. Then we can dig out the front.
Natural gas is 92% methane. It's highly combustible.
Well, thank you, Mr. Science.
Any kind of spark could start an explosion.
Which means if you use that gun, you'll die too.
But not before you take the bullet. Now keep going.
Come on, come on.
This might not help much, but it just might buy us a little time.
Oh!
There.
Oh!
Allison, is this your first baby? Oh, don't worry. We'll figure it out. You need to concentrate on something besides the pain. You know, focus on something. Like, oh, you know, the box. Box 872. Remember? The roses and the letters? Who do you think wrote them?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, try. Okay, I'll start. A young man gave the roses to his sweetheart just before he left to go... Where?
Look, I know what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it. But I think Max is right. We're probably gonna die, and I'd rather just face it than pretend.
Just before he left to go to war. And the letters, the love letters, they don't have any postal mark on them or any stamp because he wrote them when he was a prisoner of war, so he couldn't mail any of them. But he wrote to her every single day, and he always knew that somehow he'd bring them home to her in person, you see, because he never lost the love.
Here it comes, the F word.
I beg your pardon?
Come on. It's like being entombed with Tinkerbell.
It's just that it seems to me faith is all we have left to work with now.
Maybe, but I'm sorry I didn't inherit my father's faith.
Well, I would like to think you wouldn't. I mean, it's not something in your genes, like your mother's eyes or your grandmother's nose. No, faith is something you got to work out for yourself. And it doesn't happen in the good times. Your father forged his faith one failure at a time.
And what did he have to show for it?
A deposit box full of worthless IOUs?
Look, I can't see the roses behind this box, but I know that someone's special treasure is in there. Max, what do you suppose is in your father's safety deposit box? I mean, you can't know what's in there, but you know it was precious enough for him to keep it there. He intended for you to have it. Whether you open it or not, it's still going to be there, waiting for you.
I have the key.
Box, number 1.
I'm working as fast as I can. The possibilities are endless. If you knew anything about mathematics, you would know that.
What was that?
Oh, my God.
They're there.
Listen.
Quiet! Quiet!
No, not yet, you're not.
What now, Mr. Robber?
Well, if they get in here before I get in there, we just better hope they don't.
The door is about to open. You have a chance to lay down that gun and step into the light.
Not before I take care of my business in that vault.
And your business is to kill Max Chamberlain, is that right?
You know, I didn't realize before, but that's why I'm here. An eye for an eye. That's what it says in the Bible, right?
No. You will not use the good book for your dirty business. God decides on rewards and punishments, not you.
I've got the gun. That makes me God.
You may have turned your back on God, but he's still facing you, welcoming you.
Oh, Hugh. A religious nut. Here we go.
You think you're God and I'm the religious nut?
You know, you people crack me up. You know that? I mean, you're afraid of the dark, and so you create this thing and call it faith, and then pretend to believe what you can't even see.
But the reward of faith is that you see what you believe.
I have faith in myself.
Well, that's your loss. Oh, these humans.
Come on!
Now lay me down to sleep. If I should die before I wake.
Allison, get some rest while you can. Go on, close your eyes.
I'm so tired.
That picture in your pocket. What is it?
Max's first haircut. My dad took me to get it on my 3rd birthday. Day before my mother left us. My first lesson in faith. And my last.
Your mother didn't come back?
That's okay, son. Everything is gonna be all right.
And so it was.
She never came back.
But that wasn't who your father put his faith in. Faith doesn't get you around trouble, Max. Faith gets you through it. In my business, your father's what we'd call a man of God.
And what business would that be?
I'm an angel. We recognize these things.
My God. An angel. You've been locked up in this vault too long. An angel.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. But your father didn't say if I should die before I wake. Did he, Max? What did your father say before he tucked you in each night? What were the words of faith that he wrapped you up in before he said goodnight?
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Thy love will guard me through the night and wake me with the morning light. My father, he always believed there'd be a morning light.
You're stalling. Don't try to pull that. All right, in 10 seconds, I start shooting people. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, wait, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh my God!
I got it.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's time to start pushing, Allison.
I am pushing! Oh, what's the
baby's not coming. Come on, you'll have to try harder, love.
Oh, you know it. I know it. Even the baby knows it. We're gonna die. Oh, no.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know that for sure. How much faith does an angel have, Max?
I don't know. I guess more than anybody.
No, we don't have any at all. Absolutely none. You see, we don't need it. But you do. That's what makes you strong. Believing today in the light that doesn't come until tomorrow. And that's why this wee one must be born. To become strong in the not knowing. To find his faith. Oh, little one, have I a message for you. God wants you to be born, and the world that is waiting for you was created by Him, and it is nothing to fear. Yes, there will be rivers for you to cross, but when you walk through the water, He will be with you. And yes, there will be mountains for you to climb, but when you can't take another step, He will carry you. And there will be people to cherish and hearts to change. But He will hold your hand every step of the way if you just will come out into the light and have faith.
Look, there's nothing else that we can do. Can we go now?
Go ahead. Run for your miserable lives.
I got news for you, pal. Neither one of us is God.
The explosion, I was locked in the vault with the two ladies and later on the babies.
He's beautiful.
Thank you for everything.
It's not over yet, you know. You'll have to answer for your part in all this.
I know. But at least now I'll have some answers to give.
I know you will.
Do you think they can rebuild this?
I thought you were closing it down.
My father built this bank. Maybe someday I'll have pictures to put in box number 1.
Everything's going to be all right.
Thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You did real good, Angel Girl. You kept that faith. Or maybe you found it.
It wasn't easy.
Well, if it was easy, anybody could do it. Come on.
Mình chỉ nốt đi đâu à? À, ZD à? Mình để xuống Z. Đấy, là ZD à? Bác không hiểu. Mạnh hết. Mạnh hết. Mạnh hết, đúng 1 chấm luôn. À. Ở sao? Thầy bố ở ngoài. Là thế. Cài lại nút Z nhé. Z đâu? Nếu có. Rồi thử mua đâu? À, là hiểu rồi. Đã kiếm tỏi ấy. Trồn lắm. What the hell, xuống hàng. Ui, Vidic ai quan tê mà. Sáng vợ ấy chồng. Thua rồi, nhìn này thua rồi. Chỉ số toàn mười mấy 120. Thua thật rồi. Trời ơi, cuộc sống tôi. Lag rồi đấy. Game lăng lag này. Chịu rồi. Xoáy thế là cùng. Biết mà. Cho tao bài khác. Nhạc sĩ ăn hay mà. Bài vọng nhìn về phía Á, chúng ta là ngày với đêm, tình yêu ấy vô vọng như nỗi nhớ dịu em chát. Người theo ánh sáng của mặt. Sao đéo đổi cầu thủ được nhỉ?